and you guys loved. He got a start here at the Boxing Donkey. It's been a couple weeks since we've seen him, but he is back. Please put your hands together, show him a lot of love. Welcome to the stage, Justin Dunbar! What fucking night. Jesus Christ. So, I've been seeing this girl lately. There's no joke, I just wanted to make a good first impression. Who here has an addiction? Anybody? Yeah. You ever jack off so much that your body cuts you off like you're Robert Downey Jr. at a bar? It's like, we can't do this anymore! It's unhealthy! Like your dick is just this scarred, grizzled veteran of battle. Like wearing a headband, like we've seen some shit now. I know I do it a little bit too much, but every time I try to talk myself out of it, I always come up with these reasons why I need to continue. I was like, yeah, maybe I jack off a little too much. And I'm like, well, it is fitness. What if I stop and my cholesterol goes up? I'm so worried about fitness lately. I know I'm not ridiculously out of shape, but therein lies the problem. Because I would rather be either jacked with muscles coming out of my fucking eyeballs or morbidly obese. Because the expectations are already there. Nobody wants to be the guy where people suspect you might be in shape, and then you take your shirt off and look like a silkworm lower by. And then the girl you're with is like, can you make me a scarf? Yeah. Dick. Don't get me wrong. I still go to the gym for appearance issues. Not so much physical appearance issues. I just like it to appear that I go to the fucking gym. I'll go and then I'll be like, oh, that's good, it's time to go. And then my friend's like, all you did was stretch. And I said, it said it's time to fucking go! And then like you have that bro conversation where everybody's like gathered around and they're all like massaging their own masculinity. And they're like, oh, put up 215 today. And I'm like, yeah, I did a push-up and 10 people saw it. You ever drive down the highway and see skid marks that lead off into the median? You're like, how the fuck did that happen? Because there's no damage to the median whatsoever. They're like, well, we could have ran into it and they could have repaired the median. Or there was a Back to the Future 4 that nobody ever fucking told us about.
Yeah!
And if they ran into the median, it was probably Michael J. Fox after Parkinson's. Oh, no. I'm sorry, guys. Who here reads comic books?
Yay!
Woo! You acted like you're proud of it, Sam. Fuck that. I don't know if I'm giving you guys any info right now. Comic books, not the biggest pussy magnet in the world. I know, I'm blowing all your fucking minds right now. I always think about a scenario where I could go back in time to the time when I was 10 years old, when I was just cracking my first comic book. Go back in time and slap it out of my fucking hand and save my life. You're like, you're gonna thank me. Here's some condoms and some lube, and then bust back through the time tunnel. You're gonna need it, motherfucker. It's gonna be awesome. Except for, it only works in theory. Because if I were to actually go back through the time tunnel and try to stop myself, it would probably go a little more like, I'll go through and it'll be like, no, you don't understand. You gotta stop reading that so you can get through. What are you reading? Is that Captain America number 30? Jesus Christ! And then I'll just read it and then get myself more into comic books, and I will never get laid until 5 years from this moment in time, where I will pay a hooker an extreme amount of money to dress up like the She-Hulk. Thank you, everybody. You've been great. So
short. Like every sexual experience I've ever had.